sometimes the lowest that they earn in a day is 2,000 pesos. Now, that's a great idea for you, my dear brothers and sisters, the OFW, that a carinderia business is one thing that you can help your relatives, because I got a few from foreigners who wants me to feature businesses that they can help their relatives over here, and carinderia is one thing that I will be recommending for you to. This video is about the carinderia business of two ladies that I know. I'm here right now in Cabantan Highway here in Mandaue City, and I was able to stop here on this carinderia because I know the girls that run this business, and I want to share with you, especially my OFW brothers and sisters out there, how profitable is the business of carinderia. It may look so simple, but the family has been doing this business. Pila na ka years, Bing? 20 years. Oh, 21 years. Imagine that. This is the thing that they have taken everything from the rent, from their expenses, even to the point that there's a college student that's been financed by this business. So I have a lot of requests from my OFW brothers and sisters out there to give them ideas. What are the businesses that they can do when they come back to the Philippines and permanently settle? Now, to think that the carinderia business looks so simple because you think it's just a roadside cafe, but it is earning them. Ang inyong makitaan nito kada 10,000 kada adlaw. 10,000 pesos a day. They're open from 6 a.m. to 4, 5?
6 a.m. to
7 p.m. So about 13 hours operation, but they start cooking the food about 3 a.m. no? 3 a.m. in the morning, ready for breakfast of all the people. Now you think this is the highway of Mandaue? So it's accessible to all factories, business establishment, schools before, but there's no more school run right now. So it's mostly the business establishment, factories. Behind these roads here are factories, manufacturers, and different businesses that the employees will be buying from here. They are only selling typical Filipino food, but they are very sellable. And all the different items like cigarettes, soft drinks, everything from snacks. Ang inyong registration ani BMBE mo? Business money. Oh. So because they are under the 300,000 capital, as you can see, it's so simple. They are tax exempt. All you need to do if you are tax exempt is to just annually renew your business permits, which is just costing you like a few hundred pesos, but you will be legit because you will be under the barangay micro business enterprises. Now, to think sa 10,000 nga pesos a day, Bing, pila imong puhunan ana, Bing?
8,000.
3,000.
8,000.
2,000 ang imong 8 nga 2,000 ang profit. So like you said, they're earning gross for one day 10,000 pesos a day. So like 60 to 70% of the 10,000 is their capital. Now you can see, let's say 70,000, that will be the 3,000. Sometimes the lowest that they earn in a day is 2,000 pesos. Now that's a great idea for you, my dear brothers and sisters, the OFW, that a carinderia business is one thing that you can help your relatives, because I got a few from foreigners who wants me to feature businesses that they can help their relatives over here, and carinderia is one thing that I will be recommending for you to sponsor. Why? Because one thing, if the food that they have prepared will not get sold for that day, that will become their food for the day for their family. And the cooking itself, food is always sellable unless you are really bad at cooking like me. Of course, you are not susceptible for a good carinderia business if you're not into the cooking yourself. But I know most Filipinas anyway are good at cooking, so you only have to prepare the basic Filipino recipes. Like here, they had fried fish, fried chicken, and here is pork chops,
Pork stick.
a pork steak, okay. Kani liver, kani kuan. This is banana salad. Then this is vegetable, sari-sari vegetables, tinola, fish tinola. And this is baboy niga. Pork soup. And then of course you have to have the utan, which is very nice. That's my favorite. I didn't realize that they have it. I just had something to eat here, but you can see the profit that you're making out of a carinderia. It's even beating up the sari-sari store. Yeah, I know the sari-sari store, you have long life, shelf life for most of the item that you sell, but the fast going profit side is carinderia. Now you can see that earning of 20 to 30%, because 20% from their gross is their minimum earnings for the day. And you think that the one that's asking me, how can I help my relatives lesser than 50,000 pesos? This is one of the business that you can help your relatives. Cafe or carinderia business. As long as you are clean as well, your surroundings, the actual people that's selling, because these two ladies here, actually they're both single, LB and Ninette, has been doing this for 21 years. They're both single, but they're both business minded. So they also like interest in making some friends. If anyone wants to make some friends, or like any foreigner out there that wants to meet these two ladies, you can join them. If you wanna come here and be friends with them, you can join them in running their carinderia business. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. And also, I forgot, they are renting this vicinity that they have that's also serve as their residence here. The whole house here that you see on the side, on the front, in which they prepare, they're renting this for 7,000 pesos a month. As simple as it is, but they are able to recover this through some of their sidelines. What I mean sidelines is, their accounting for the carinderia is only one book. They are also accepting special orders. Like you have a party, you order cakes from them. You have a party, you order food from them. And that's where they get the rents and some of their utility bills. So I'm glad to know. I know these two ladies that run this business. They're actually my cousins. And I was so impressed by them running their own business instead of asking handouts. I'm quite happy to feature them and proud to say they are my cousins, because they are really innovators. I mean, I know their parents in Negros, my auntie, they were able to build the house of their dream. I will feature them one day when it's able to go there in Negros. But this is the business that they are sourcing those improvements that they have in their lives. The whole family almost. There's two sisters running this and one cousin. So it's called the El Marie store in Kabangkalan Highway or Kasuntingan Highway, Mandaue City here. And as simple as you can see that the carinderia is, but the money that they made out of this carinderia. Imagine if you have only think about the 10,000 pesos that they earn in one day from 6, let's say they start working at 3 a.m. because they have to be doing the cooking ready for the 6 or 5 a.m. customers. But at the end of the day, you say they have 2,000 pesos profit, times that 30 days, they have 60,000 pesos. Not counting the extras that they have, not on the books, but you know, the special orders of food and cakes. So there you go. This is the Carinderia of LB. LB's Carinderia here in Kabangkalan Street, Mandaue City. So you can see she only had a very small area where she cooks the food, because the rest of the back is the living vicinity of the family. So she is one of their helpers that they pay to give her a job, but she's also good at keeping the area clean because they have an eatery on the back, you know, a place to eat. And so imagine doing this for 21 years. It's better than working on a minimum job where you're only earning 400 pesos a day. You have to go there, pay your fare, pay your lunch, pay your food, pay your clothes. What's the net for at the end of the day? Whereas this one, all they have to do is do the cooking, serve, clean up, and voila, they're earning more than minimum wage workers, even in offices.